Hello everyone, this is Anita White with Love Your Art, and we're back today with another video. But before we get started, I have an important announcement that I'd like to share with you. I would like you to know that I am no longer associated with Jamie Harris or Acrylic Dutch Pour and More on Facebook. I was told that Acrylic Dutch Pour and More was created for me as a thank you gift from Jamie Harris. After working very hard and acquiring 10,000 plus members in that group since its May 23rd, 2022 inception, I've learned it was never a gift intended for me. My art and intellectual property has been removed by me along with my membership. If you see any of my art on Acrylic Dutch Pour and More, it is being used without my permission. But the good news is I have started a new Facebook group. It is called Anita White Art. You can find my art there and friend me there. And I would love for you to see the link below. Click the link below in the description box and please join me so that other artists and myself can continue to enjoy your art and see all the amazing things you're doing as we share in celebrating your growth and success with the Dutch pour, along with any of the other acrylic pouring techniques that we have or that we participate in and that you bring to us. We are so thankful for all of your support. We're thankful for all the help that you've been in helping to grow Acrylic Dutch Pour and More, and we're looking very forward to those of you who are with us to help us grow Anita White Art. So thank you so much for staying with us and being supportive and giving us your absolute best. Don't forget to hit the link below. Let's get started on today's pour. All right, so what we have today is a 12 by 24 inch canvas, and we have mixed some Mars Black by Blickrylic along with some titanium white by Blickrylic to get this nice creamy light gray color. That's going to be our base today. And remember, we have our paints are mixed with two parts of Floetrol to 1 part paint, and water is added as needed to get to the desired consistency. So let's go ahead and lay out this beautiful light gray base, and we're going to take the blow dryer and blow over it. Now, I'm also asked often, what kind of blow dryer do I use? Well, I use the InStyler ceramic Turboline mini travel hair dryer, and it's purchased on Amazon for about $30. That's this one here, and it is 1,000 watts. And the hair dryer does make a difference. The higher the wattage, the more it will of course blow. And this is a manageable wattage, so I like it, and that's what's worked for me. So let's get started with the blowout. Take and go around all the sides and edges just to ensure that we see no canvas. On this 12 by 24 inch canvas, we are making certain that we have covered up all of the canvas that is showing from side to side and from corner to corner. Now I had the idea of, for today's pour, of really using some variation in colors on this grade. Of course, you know, I've shared with you all my color palettes are new to me, just like they're new to you. So this is something that I have not tried before, and it makes me excited to be able to do things that give that element of surprise. So here we go. We're going to look for what we can get with these colors that we will introduce to the canvas. I think they're going to be awesome. We have more Blickrylic today. We have the Blickrylic Phthalo Blue. We also have the Liquitex Basics Quinacridona Magenta. Let's put those here. We have the Amsterdam Deep Gold, along with Artist Loft Phthalo Green. We have Liquitex Basics Titanium White and some Liquitex Basics Turquoise. So we have 6 amazing colors that we're going to be using to do our Dutch pour on today on this 12 by 24 inch canvas. We are going to take our torch and pop air bubbles. We also are looking for any uninvited guests because we don't want anything to interfere with our flawless foundation. Okay, I am looking to ensure that we have coverage all the way around, that we don't have anything showing. It's kind of hard to cover up a white canvas with dark colors sometimes. Not that this is so dark, but it's a little light gray. It will dry darker though, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with these color combinations of colors that we have to put on here. All right, so with this 12 by 24 inch canvas, we are going to try to get negative space, as I like to try to get, both on the inside and the outside. And to do that, we're going to start with our Blickrylic Phthalo Blue. It's going to be the first color we lay down. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go see if we can get this out. I need to shake it up a little bit. It's still a little. Let's try it. It's coming, it's coming. There we go. All right. All right, let's put that aside. How about we try coming down up this middle here. Oh, squeeze it. Need to open it up a little wider and squeeze it here, there, and there. And we'll do an extension here. Oh, that ought to be nice. Let's try putting a little thicker amount down and just a little bit there. Okay. Then we'll try our magenta right on top of our phthalo blue. One extension here. And we've got the Amsterdam Deep Gold. Okay. So pretty. It looks sort of copper when it's coming out, but this is the Amsterdam Deep Gold. Then we're going to come in with our Artist Loft Phthalo Green. It's been a while since I've used this color, but it's really a really pretty rich green color. We want to check this out because we haven't used this one in a while. See if we can get it open. All right, phthalo green. Let's do it. Here we go. That's gorgeous. All right, we have our phthalo green. We're going to put some white in here now, and this is our titanium white by Liquitex Basics titanium white. And we have our turquoise, also by Liquitex Basics. Lots of rich color here, which I suspect is going to cause for some nice color combinations blending. I'll put it a little bit thicker here. All right. All right, we have 6 colors down. We're going to take and torch those colors. And because we have a little bit of a fine light color here, we want to make sure we have enough base color to ensure movement. So I'm just going to flood the layering colors a little bit. Making sure we have plenty of opportunity for movement. All right, let's do it. We'll torch once again, and we will look for any uninvited guests. And we will start now with the blow dryer. I'm going to try here first and on low, but I will often change that speed if I feel I need to. Look at that, super, super pretty. We have a little bit of spill over here, none over here. I tend to like to keep it balanced. It's not really a requirement, just a preference. And so what I'm doing is just going to take and remove the overflow, and we'll leave this on top to try to just come to the edge and sit on top. This is super, super pretty. I love, love, love the combination of blues and greens, accented with the darker blue and the magenta and gold. Really, really pretty. So pretty. Let's take a torch, just gentle torch, to ensure that we have not missed any air bubbles. This is very, very free-flowing. It's bright and airy. I love the negative space on the inside. Here's what we look for, as well as on the outside. I will be taking some of this gray that we have on the overflow to cover up, to keep this on top, and we'll bring you in for a close-up. I am super, super liking this. It's colorful, it's bright, it speaks volumes for color change and combination. There's a lot of shimmer from that Amsterdam deep gold, and I love that there are just hints of white in here. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll bring you in for a close-up. Hold on. All right, it is showtime, close-up time for you. Here we have our 12 by 24 inch Dutch pour, and you can see that nice gold Amsterdam deep gold shimmer on top, and how the color combinations here have just really blended super well together. Look at that shimmer and shine there. There's some lacing there, a few cells. Really, really pretty. I'm loving this little shine that comes in sections like this here. Get that focus. There you go. That phthalo green along with the phthalo blue, magenta. Super beautiful color combination. I am so loving this. I'm loving how the white comes in, and it's just giving us just a little bit of a hint of white like in here. And then of course, as we come up the canvas, we can see more of it as it's taking form, mixing in really well, leaving just hints of white, giving these other colors an opportunity to shine. There's more of those cells created by that Amsterdam deep gold, and those beautiful blue cells there as well. So it has a hint of shimmer and shine with a hint of cells and lacing, giving this composition such a beautiful flow of elegance, and I am simply loving it. Apologize for that glare, but that's our one light on. And I want to remind you, I'm going to go around with my little Panabrand tool, this, and I'm going to take and wipe all of our little drips that are underneath, giving this a chance to come to rest. We'll do that several times, in fact, before we're done with the entire process of preparing this for drying. We are happy to have you with us again, as always. So remember, if you haven't done so, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be informed each and every time we have another video. And don't forget to join us on my new Facebook group, Anita White Art. Until next time, we'll see you all then. Take care. Keep loving your art. Bye now.